Hello amazing families, welcome back to our channel. My name is Esther and this is Q-Est Fashion Hub. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch our videos. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful sleeve on the thumbnail. Now what you need to do is to take your sleeve length. My basic sleeve length for long sleeve is 24 inches. Now whatever your sleeve length is, go ahead and add 15 inches extra. That is if you don't want your sleeve to have a band. But if you want your sleeve to have a band, add half of your measurements to half of your sleeve length to whatever measurements you're working with. For instance, if your sleeve length is 24, half of 24 is 12. So you're going to add 12 inches to whatever your sleeve length is, half of it, okay? That is if you want your sleeve to have a band. But if you don't want it, go ahead and add 15 inches extra. So I folded my sleeve into two and then I ironed it into two, and then I got this straight line in the middle. Okay, now once you're done doing that, take 1 inch to your left and 1 inch to your right, and then just connect into a straight line. Now for the boxes, you're going to be marking 1 inch interval, 1 inch, and then you're going to draw lines across the sleeve. I'm sorry guys, the chalk is not too obvious. Then at this point, leave the first box, then go to the second one, draw a slant line, and then skip the next one, draw a slant line like this, and then skip the next one, draw a slant line, keep skipping one, and then keep drawing your line. Make sure you're skipping the next one after you draw your line, like you can see me do. Now this line is going to the right hand side. Now once you're done doing that, the left one, the other one is going to be facing your left hand side. Just watch what I'm doing, guys. Now after that, I'm going to now leave one. Can you see what I'm doing? I will leave the first one there, and then I'll draw a slant line. I'll skip one and draw. I'll keep skipping one and then draw my lines to my left hand side. Now this line is facing the left hand side. It's opposite to the first line I drew. Okay, can you see? The first one and the second ones, they will not be facing the same direction. One will be opposite to the other one. Now once you're done, grab your needle and thread, and then pick from the lower part and pick the upper part. Now you're going to be following the line you drew earlier. It's like a triangle. Yes, you're going to be picking from the lower part, and then pick it to the upper part, and then just pull it together and create a knot. You're going to be doing this twice, creating knots twice. Okay, now I hope you can see what I'm doing. Once you're done, make sure you pull it together very well. Cut off your thread. Now don't worry, I got you covered. I'm going to be repeating this process again for like 6 times, so you pay close attention. Now from the second one, I'm going to pick from the up and then go down. From up, I'm going to pick it from the top and go down and pull it together. Now the first one I picked from down and I went up. Now for this second side, you're going to be picking from up and then you're going to be going down. I hope that is clear. Now make sure you don't do one part first. Let's assume you want to focus on the right hand side first, and you say, I want to do this side first before I come to this side. No, you pick one at the right hand side, pick one at the left hand side, like you're doing it in a zigzag form. Okay, so you do one at the right, do one at the left. Okay, so now I'm moving back to the right hand side now to do another one. From the lower part, I'll pick it and then pick the upper part and pull it together, and I'm going to be creating a knot twice, okay, to secure it. Now moving to the right and the left hand side. Now can you see? I'm going to pick it now from the top. Can you see, guys? Please pay attention, and then I'll pick the lower part, and then I'm going to pull it together. Make sure you pull them together. It is very important. Okay, now after pulling, you're going to go ahead and create a knot like this. You're doing that twice. Okay, you do that twice. So just go ahead and create your knot and then cut off your thread. So at this point I was done doing 4. So this is what it's looking like. Can you see how beautiful it's taking shape already? So I'm going to do 2 more. Okay, now from my right hand side I'll pick the lower part and then pick the upper part and then just pull it together. So at that point, make sure that you already created knots on your thread. Okay, you already created knots like twice on your thread before you start using it. If not, it's going to be pulling off. Now moving to the left hand side, and then I'll take it from the top and go down. So that's what I'm going to do basically. I'm not going to be doing everything on this camera. I will be doing some off camera, because if I do everything on camera, the video is definitely going to be too long. Okay, so this is what we have. So I'm basically going to do the remaining off camera. So this is what I have when I was on. This is the inside and this is the back view. Now we'll move to the sewing machine to continue. Now what you're going to do next is to use your hand and trace that pleat. Extend the pleat to the side. Now watch me closely. I'll pick it this way and then I'm going to extend it to the side and then just pleat, and I will stitch on top. I started from the lower part of the sleeve. What I mean is that the part that is going to be on the wrist. Okay, so here I'm trying to explain that you can make it face any direction of your choice. It can be up or down. Okay, for my own, I'm making it to face down, like the pleat is facing down. Okay, so you can take it up or down, whatever you choose to do is fine. So I'm going to be extending it like this for that right hand side. Okay, so you extend the pleat and then you just stitch it down like this. So at this point there was no light, so I didn't do any ironing on this sleeve. So just go ahead and then extend your pleats and then just stitch it down, and that's the last turn. You can choose to leave that part if you like, and then you can also go ahead and do it. So this is what the sleeve is looking like at this point. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the same process to the other one off camera. So this is what I have at this point. So if you decide not to use a band, go ahead and then hem the sleeve at this point, but I will be using a band. So the measurement of this band is almost 6 inches. Okay, the width is almost 6 inches, and then the length is, you measure whatever you have at that point and then use it to cut the length of the sleeve. But I always prefer to cut something longer so that when I'm done I'll just go ahead and trim off the excess. So you're just going to place it like this, right side facing right side, and then you're going to stitch across that part. So you're adding the band to it at this point. So remember I said earlier, if you don't want your own to have band, add extra 15 inches instead of 12 inches. So now you can go ahead and top stitch on that part, and then make sure you overlock the sleeve. There was no light, so I couldn't overlock the sleeve. Okay, so I just went ahead to overlock. So this is the final look, guys. This sleeve is so cute and beautiful, amazing. I was shocked. I love the outcome. So guys, if this video is helpful, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. My name is Esther and this is Q-Est Fashion Up. Don't stop learning, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.